Well, I say back. Well, we are technically back. We're back live on the not on Hypixel. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing. On Superflat. It is a world of flatness where every block has been placed by me. Everything you see is me, essentially. My creativity, my, well, stupidity at times, technically, according to that. But this is what Superflat is. Welcome to it. Yeah, everything has been made by hand. Everything. Now, what was I up to last time? How many rockets have we left? 6? There'll be more in there, though, right? Yeah, surely. Cool. Right. Sweet. Let's go find out what we're doing. So, welcome to Supeflat Minecraft. This is a hardcore world where, basically, if I die, I lose everything and will be very upset. I'm not going to lie. That would be annoying. So, this is what we're dealing with. I've placed every block. As you can see, it starts off flat. And then, over time, we build things, we develop things, and we place buckets of water everywhere, and we have lagoons, we have oceans, we have everything. We even have a mountain, which should hopefully appear soon. Where is it? There it is. The fact I've forgotten where my mountain is questionable. But look at it. It's beautiful. I love it. This world is awesome. It's coming along quite nicely. I do have a lot to do. And where to do it? You play SkyBlock right now. No, I'm not playing SkyBlock right now. No. We're back on a super flat world for the first time in a long time. Right? We haven't been on this server for this world for a long time. And I feel like building. I've lost quite a lot of what I was up to. There we go. Cool, perfect. That's questionable. Right, we'll see how this goes. So, dude, you play 121 on SkyBlock. I do play 121 on SkyBlock. I play 121.5 on SkyBlock. But here is 121 flat. No points, no nothing. That is what it is. That ain't flat. It's a flat world. I use 0 mods. I do in this world, though. In here, I do. Because it's a bit nicer to work with, if I'm honest with you. This is a flat world, by the way. As you can see, completely flat. It's just that I have been what is known in the business as busy. This world is my main compared to everything else that I have. This is my tough stone brick. Okay, stone, here we go. We're just going to start placing it. It's going to happen. You ready? Bosh, we're in. It begins. The placing of the stone. I've kind of placed it already wrong, so it's there. Hey, Shadow, how you doing, bro? Welcome. How are we? Hope we're well. This is going to go really well. We're going to build everything up. We're going to make it all look beautiful and amazing and everything it needs to be. And hope I've got dimensions right, because I have no idea what's going to happen. I'm genuinely going to hide all of this. I can't think what it's called. Wool. There it is. Wool. Underneath stuff. I figured out fishing nets. Have a bigger hitbox, so batting back shulkers are easy. Oh, you're doing it that way. Okay, cool. I got really confused about what you're on about then for a second. Not gonna lie. I was like, what's that got to do with super flat? Then I realized nothing, because I do skyblock a lot. That's what that'll be. I was like, shulkers? There's no shulkers in this world. That's a lie. They do stuff. How do you think I got an elytra? One thing I do have on is a map. That is a mod we have, and I've just realized I've got it turned off because I was doing a video. I do run mods on my super flat world. This is a hardcore world, essentially, where things get built and things do other things and stuff happens and there's worlds and everything happens. So yeah, every block you see in this world has been placed by an idiot called Ripmons, i.e. me, right? This is my world. This is my baby. This is somewhere I've spent, let's be honest, way too much time. I love it. This map is amazing. So when people say quality of life mods when it comes to Hypixel, I'm going to question you and raise you the mods I use here. Because this is where you can get me back. Because this is where I use mods. I don't use mods in Hypixel. I use mods here because they make life better. Mainly the ones I use are for light levels, which if I'm honest, I think I cannot remember how to use them. If I'm honest, is it H? Ah, there you go. I've turned them on. Cool. There we go. is light levels, so I know how to deal with mobs, because there's nothing worse in a hardcore world than making an accidental mob farm sort of almost continuously, right? That is something we don't want to do. Slimes are going to be the death of this world, and also my patience, which we don't like. Who followed me, by the way? Who dares? Becky, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're well. So what we're doing here is we're going to build up a wall, hopefully, but I'm trying to do it in a rock form to try and get a bit of texture into this world before it becomes all about building, basically. So yeah, I'm trying to add some mountainous bits around the edges, which isn't too difficult. If you've ever seen me build, you'll know that, you know, building mountains or hills or whatever, I find quite easy. They are kind of my jam. And I like building them. They are pretty easy, pretty simple. All you do is you spam some blocks and you've got yourself a hill, right? That is it. Bosh. Done. So the plan is I'm expanding the world of the Superflat at the moment. Purely for my own enjoyment. And also, this is the beginnings of probably going to be the biggest build I've ever done in my life. And by probably, I mean 100% will be the biggest build I have ever done or been a part of. Purely because it's bloody massive. This is what we're going for. How do you get in Superflat? How do we get that in Superflat? How do we get what in Superflat? Anything. All of the things. Stone, water plus lava. If you've ever seen the series, I say the series, if you've ever seen this sort of stuff before, I do play on a, what's the world? I play on a, what is it called? Becky, if you're trying to sell me something, I don't want to know. I've thrown it out there. It's so bad that TikTok is, YouTube has become that now. Sorry, Twitch has become just pure people just trying to sell stuff. It's kind of ruined what Twitch used to be. It's a lie. Twitch has always been a bit iffy. But I mean, like, questionable. So yeah, so the idea is there is no water or lava. So basically, I play in a structured world because I play Java. So you'll notice around the world, we have structures such as villages like this. We have ruined portals. We have pillager outposts. What else is there? There's mine shafts that have kind of been defeated. And there's also the new and improved, what are these called? The copper places. So what you do, and also you can get water buckets. You get them from the Wandering Trader. The Wandering Trader sells water buckets. They're not commonly known as water buckets. They're kind of more sold as buckets of fish or tropical fish. That's how you get water. Trial chambers, that's the one. So yeah, with this being a Java account, you can easily add them on. Which is what I've done. Not added them on, sorry, but have them in the world. And that's where we're at. Fiat, thank you for the follow. Sorry for the roses, I do apologize. But welcome. Yeah, this is the flat world. If you've never seen a flat world, welcome to it. It is basically pain and suffering. And also amazingness at the same time. I'm going to go about this far, I think, and then we're going to try and texture it up. I do remember you. You were here the other day. Oh, I hate squares. This is the future. This is where we're at. So yeah, so the way Superflat works is basically you spawn in a world that looks like this. And then over time, you do a load of work to it. And it looks bloody awesome. Do I have sneak on these? Isn't there a sneak? Oh no, I can't get it because it's a bloody, it's a thingy, innit? It's the, Deep Dark. That's the one. We don't have a Deep Dark because we only go so far down. But luckily we do get the trial chambers, which is quite nice, to be fair. So yeah, if you haven't seen a Superflat, welcome. Yeah, actually, thanks so much for the other 3 as well. Oh, thank you so much. Thankfully, iron, copper, red, and glowstone are obtainable too. Yep, everything is obtainable. The only things you can't get is a trident because you can't get naturally spawning ocean biomes. Anything that's biome locked, not going to happen, unfortunately. But one day, you never know. Well, no, we do know it's never going to happen. So yeah, that is where it's at. So we are slowly making progress. That looks alright, doesn't it? Considering we just spammed that in from a wall that looked like absolute badness. So yeah, we're trying to work our way through building up some more texture, building up some more sort of walls and bits and pieces. because that's what this is going to be. This is going to be our bedline, our bottom line. What do you call it? The floor. Let's go with that. Let's call it the floor of our sort of dockyard bit. And then above here, we want to brick up with our bricks because it funds it. How do you get quartz? Quartz is from the nether. Once you've got lava, you can get you can go to the nether. I have a full video based on it on the channel on YouTube, doing the things as always. You know, everything's on YouTube nowadays. How to do stuff and how to build and how to do stuff. So everything you see in the world has a meaning, has a purpose, has everything. That is how Supeflats work. If you've never seen one, you're welcome, because this is different. There's gonna be a raid over there. Don't like that. Okay. Nether's not super flat. No, the nether's normal, which is actually nice, because I think a flat nether would be bad, because it'd be too simple. Because obviously, you know, it'd be way too easy to have a flat nether. Because you could just walk around and go, oh look, there's netherite, and just netherrack even. No, the other thing, that one, you know, the thing. It'd be way too easy. Save them for it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Genuinely, I did say thank you, didn't I? I feel awful when I don't. But yeah, genuinely, thank you so much. So yeah, I'm trying my best to try and make this world become something. If you've not seen this world before, let me know, because I will do a little bit of a show and tell, shall we say, at some stage, so that you guys can see the world, because it is all right. I think it's all right. It's come along nicely. And it is developing all of the time. Like, someone asked me, what have I been up to on the... Oh, I'm out of stone. Don't really want to go over there. What have I been up to on it? This. See, Soph's back. See, everyone loves it. Once it comes back, it's awesome. Might chuck some cobble in as well for texture. But yeah, this is all purely a baseline for a build, for the start of what will be the walls of greatness. This is going to be... So this is a dockyard. Oh, am I safe? Okay. Using the map, you can see I've outlined in white. This is what we're going to do. We're building the stone up now, and we're creating a dockyard. So, like, there'll be ships in each of these, and this is going to carry on all the way. This will be a monolith or some form of structure in the middle. That's what we want to go in here. It's only a chunk, so we've got a little bit of a space, not much. The rest of the world is this. This is the main part of where I've been growing up and building, is right in here. This is my storage unit. The mountain has its own space. There's a spruce biome, or what are they called? They have an actual name. They're good. I've just realized I didn't go live properly on YouTube. I've screwed up.